Greetings, my name is Jalen Brooks, and today I will be doing a speech of an object which is coffee. My speech is to inform you guys the history of coffee, the average amount of caffeine in popular fast food restaurants, and the advantages and the disadvantages of drinking coffee. The reason why I chose the object coffee as a topic is because I love to drink coffee only in the morning time to start my day. How many of you have had one cup of coffee today? Perhaps two, maybe three or more. Some people say that they cannot survive without it. Coffee is in most people's morning routine, and yet many people don't even know what they are consuming. So, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the history of coffee. Coffee is a beverage brewed from the roasted and ground seeds of the tropical evergreen coffee plant of African origin. Coffee is one of the most popular beverages in the world, alongside tea and water, and one of the most profitable international commodities. Though coffee is the basis for an endless array of beverages, its popularity is mainly attributed to its invigorating effect, which is produced by caffeine, an alkaloid present in coffee. This detail is found from the website, which is Encyclopedia Britannica, entitled Coffee by Nathan Mervold. The second thing that I'm going to talk about is the average amount of caffeine in popular fast food restaurants. Starbucks caffeine concentration was consistently 17 milligrams an ounce of coffee, with one store as an outlier of 16 milligrams per ounce. 7-Eleven's levels range from 19 to 22 milligrams of caffeine per ounce of coffee across its New York's stores. McDonald's coffee coffee range from 10 to 17 milligrams of caffeine per ounce of coffee at its New York and San Francisco stores. Dunkin' Donuts New York stores vary from 16 to 20 milligrams of caffeine in each ounce of coffee. That detail comes from a website, which is BuzzFeed, entitled "We Tested Coffee Chains to See Who Has the Most Caffeine," which is by Letitia Miranda. Now, the last thing that I'm going to talk about is the advantages and the disadvantages of drinking coffee. The advantages of drinking coffee is that it can help combat or control diabetes. It helps people to stay alert, remain focused, and eases the body's fatigue as the caffeine stimulates adrenaline production in the body. With very few calories, coffee is rich in magnesium and potassium, which the body uses to create insulin to help dieters lose weight. Now, the disadvantages of drinking coffee is that drinking too much coffee or consuming coffee at a wrong time can lead to sleep problems such as insomnia or a need to go visit the toilet during the night, which can affect the quality of people's sleep. For women, drinking too much coffee when pregnant can prove harmful as the fetus is highly susceptible to the effects of caffeine, which can be passed onto the womb, into the womb rather. Too much coffee can lead to an increased levels of cholesterol, which can cause hardening of the arteries, which can in turn inhibit the flow of blood to the heart, deprive it to an deprive it of oxygen. Now, this this detail is found from the magazine, which is Spy Travel Gal, entitled Five Health Benefits and Five Disadvantages of Coffee. Let's review. Those are the things that I have talked about coffee, which is the history of coffee, the average amount of caffeine in popular fast food restaurants, and the advantages and the disadvantages of drinking coffee. Coffee is made from the roasted and ground seeds of a tropical evergreen coffee plant that turns out to be one of the most popular beverages in the world. There are different average amounts of caffeine in every coffee that they are made in different popular fast food restaurants. And there are some pros and cons of drinking coffee. In conclusion, coffee is one of the best beverages that everyone can drink in the universe. Thank you.